You start.
Okay. I declare the fourth game of the night. Your lovely game master is Miss Reggie. Your lovely birdie is Mr. Cartier. Night falls upon the city.
One, two, three.
Play number one.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Play number two.
Got to know how to walk there. Like on in the road, man. Mashed potato.
Play number three.
Do the alligator. Put your hand on your chin scale. Get your back.
Play number four.
Do the 1, 2, say. Like my little Lucy.
Play number five.
Need somebody to help me say it one time.
Play number six. Play number seven. Play number eight. Play number
You
nine.
know I feel alright? Feel pretty good, y'all.
And play number 10, see if the city is left for you.
Come on, y'all, let's say it one more time.
As the roles have been decided, only the vicious Mafia Don and Mafia members awaken. You have 1 minute to make your plan. Thank you, Mafia. You may go back to sleep. Sheriff may awaken and go to the city. Thank you, Sheriff. You have 5 seconds of free sitting. Good morning, everyone. I wish the stronger team to win. I lost my phone. We start our discussion today with play number 1. Mr. America, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Red Citizen. I forced myself to get positive vibes from the card I picked, but yeah, probably it's my deeper, bad criminal mind makes me unhappy picking the red cards, and also this speech wasn't prepared. I feel like a schoolboy not prepared to make a homework here, and I will ask you not to be very critical about my speech because I
10
will
seconds.
ask to have a conversation with me and you. If you adopt team, you will
And thank you, Mr. Mediga. That is your minute. We now move on to play number 2, Miss Condor, your minute.
Hello everyone. Yeah, sorry everyone, but that was weird. That was a little bit more blackish for me. I mean, and I'm gonna say completely sure that you're gonna be dark. No, but could you mind? I know what I'm doing. Gosh. Anyway, so I'm not playing with you right now. I'm gonna see who you nominate, and I'm gonna be I will go through with that one. I nominate number 1.
Number 1 accepted.
So next Friday I'm going to Taiwan. Yay! I know it's a wedding. I'm gonna be there for a week. So I'm gonna come back on Friday. So it's gonna be a Wednesday that you're not gonna see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. I know you're gonna miss me. Okay. So what else I have to you? So I went on the Sunday for the wedding to organize to help my friend. Her name is Sally.
10 seconds.
We're in Australia. His family is coming, and I have to say I'm part of the family of the groom because she didn't invite any other friends. So if you post something.
And
I
thank
have
you,
to
Miss
say-
Condor. That is your minute. I'll be so glad to have the house to myself for a week. We move on now to play number 3, Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. A couple of heated games tonight, but you know it's just a game. The mature thing is to move on and take each game as a new one. I'm very immature, so I'm not playing with 5. I'm not playing with 1, and I'm definitely playing with 2. I'm sorry. No. Oh, absolutely not you either. No. I mean, I will say, this isn't trying to be rude, your speech was interrupted by your cough. I hope you're all right. So I'm giving you a little bit of a benefit of the doubt because it was a strange speech saying, oh, don't read too much into me not having it prepared. I don't know, I didn't really understand what you were trying to prove there. And the whole thing at the start about my criminal brain and wanting the vibes. Didn't love the speech. I'm not playing with you yet, but I'm also not saying you definitely die. So far,
10 seconds.
I mean, I agree with you about him. You seem the same as the previous game. So far, I'm happy to play with you. And
And thank you, Mr. Dramatic. That's your minute. We move on now to play number 4, Miss Mamba, your minute.
So in the Russian club, we discussed today bushwalking, right? So and there was a bushwalking where supposed to you go and you can lost, you know. So and I was like I couldn't go to bushwalk because I'm going to be lost over there, and that's how I feel after the number 1 speech. I was trying to pick any thoughts, you know, and I remember only one about criminal mind. So because we discussed it earlier, I understand what he meant. All other things was just, you know, don't even catch anything.
What do you
So
expect in the first place?
Warning, Mr. Mediga.
just when the thought is like start, go to the middle and finish, it would be enough for me. But I didn't catch anything from the speech. I'm not playing with you, I'm not telling you a duck, I just don't understand anything.
10 seconds.
So I'm playing with number 2 and number 3. Number 2, I mean, her usual self. She will
And
have
thank
good-
you, Miss Mamba. That is your minute. We move on now to play number 5, Mr. Blonde, your minute.
Well, the first speech, it's different. I like it. It's not the usual. My trying to get empathy. My dog is sick. You know. That's good. I don't like that people. You didn't, so that's good. That give me a red light. But I don't like when somebody with such a little information goes so hard against number 1 for the reason. You put him on the dark team. Yeah, to me, I'm happy with the check, but it would be a waste because I'm a citizen. How much time do I have left? Alright. That's it for me. Not much information to be grasped from the first round so far.
10 seconds.
Let's see what happened on the other half of the table. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Blonde. We now move on to play number 6, Miss Frenchie, your minute.
Rise and shine, everyone. I'm a red citizen and I wish the city to win. Player number 1, I almost died during your speech, so I have to say I did not listen to anything.
Oh, I'm warning, Mr. Dramatic.
That was funny. Player number 2, I did not catch which wedding you're going to, but that's exciting no matter what. So enjoy your time there. We're gonna miss you. I think you're like rather red. Like your speech was quite cheerful. You're rather like your red self, so I like that. So I would like to play with you. 3, I'm just gonna be cautious because sometimes when like you're very dramatic at the start, that's when like you're like a dark player. So for now, I keep you in my grey area and I'm gonna wait for your next speech. 4, I found your metaphor quite funny and stuff, and I
10 seconds.
quite liked it. So for now, I put you rather red, and I will play with you. 5. There was nothing like you would have not speak that it would have been the same. So for now,
And thank you, Ms. Frenchie, that's your minute. We now move on to player number 7. Mr. President, your minute.
Okay, I'm going to do my Mr. Amerigo impression. Oh, I'm making a terrible speech, but don't criticize my speech because it's so bad. I'm going to expose you if you criticize my speech. Otherwise, great speech. Number 2, I think if you go next week to Taiwan, you should be okay. Hopefully no World War III. I think it should be okay. It's you know, they've reduced the tariff, so it's probably very good. Number 3, we can play together, right? We can still be friends. Number 2, I'm gonna play with 2 and 3 just because of last games. Number 4, I think number 5 is actually good. He's like Mr. Rat 2.0 in terms of like chaos thingy. Like his speeches are just crazy. Actually, you got some competition, Mr. Rat,
10
because
seconds.
he's making more chaotic speeches than you. Number 6, good speech as always. And who am I playing? You always
And
ask me
thank
that
you,
question.
Mr. President, that's your minute. We now move on to player number 8. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Yeah, your speech wasn't great, but they didn't really give me that much that vibe of like how everyone is actually focusing here on it. So I'm be cautious about you. Yeah, I need another day to have a proper say about you. But on the way that you're interacting and behaving, giving me more bad vibes. I do like the naturally way that you actually start your speech. It was quite good, like the joke, thing like that. I want to hear a little bit more of you because yeah, you made the point about that one. Probably for now, just number 2, just for now. I want to point out that they spend almost 50 seconds talking just about number 1. The whole
10
thing, you
seconds.
just speak about one player. You are been doing this the whole thing. You haven't done that before, so it's weird. I just have to point out that one too.
And thank you, Miss Phoenix, that's your minute. We now move on to player number 9. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
So I'm playing play number 1 redder. Why? Because everyone is piling on him. Like, if he was Mafia, I do not think the 2 other Mafia members, which is very likely, would be piling on him. 5, what your speeches is telling me though, is like, 1, you either dark, or 2, which is almost worse, is you red, but you're just not paying attention. Because his speech was bad. There was reasons for people to not like it, and then for you to go against 2 or 3, be like, why are you so against the speech? It just doesn't make sense. So I can't blame you for sure. 8, you're again doing a little, I don't know about you, like you were defending 1, you were moving across being like, oh, 4, you spent a lot of time, but I'm not too sure, so I feel like that's the kind of thing you do when you're dark most of the
10
time.
seconds.
6, I found slightly darker, but just because there's not high conviction for her to go for.
And
But
thank you, Mr. Hemlock, that's your minute. We now conclude today's discussion to play number 10. Mr. Rat, your minute.
I feel like one speech didn't give off anything. I can't say. No, 3.
Number 3 accepted.
Yeah, number 2, more reddish energy. Then 3 for me was more mafia than 2. 4, using the criminal minds thing felt natural. So I don't think 5 really thought much on one speech. The thought process he brought up, I don't think it even occurred to him that his logic wasn't there. He kind of just
10
made it up
seconds.
in a way.
Thank you, Mr. Rat. We now move, so that finishes, that finishes this discussion portion of the day. We now move on to the voting portion. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table, and no gesturing is allowed from now on. We have 2 players up for nomination. They are player number 1 and player number 3. I repeat, player number 1 and player number 3. So, players, oh my gosh, how am I going to say this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will vote for player number 1, and everyone else will vote for player number 3. Is that clear? Amazing. So, 2 players up for nomination, player number 1 and player number 3. Who would like to vote against player number 1? 5, amazing, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 3? 5, wonderful. So player number 1, you have 30 seconds to speak. They start now.
Aha! Everyone on a blacklist except 5. The only person who support me, and player number 10, the only person who haven't found that my speech wasn't good, but it was good.
10 seconds.
I know you all, and yeah, player number 10. I expected to win. Player number 5 to win.
And thank you, Mr. Madigan. That's your minute. Oh, that's your 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. Now we move on to player number 3, Mr. Dramatic. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think you should have nominated 5, but that's fine. I like your speech, but thinking about it, the people that weren't piling on him were 5, but also 8. And she's done her telltale, So I'm actually darkest on 8 right now. I think 9's very red.
10 seconds.
1, I don't know if he's just doing a long con or if he is dark. I actually don't know either way.
And thank you, Mr. Dramatic. That's your 30 seconds. So now we go back to re-voting. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. So again, players 2 to 6, you're voting for 1. Everyone else voting for 3. Who would like to vote against player number 1? Wonderful, 5 votes, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 3? 5 votes, amazing. And who would like to vote both players off the table? Ooh, 3. Ooh, that's a bit saucy. Night falls upon the city. Good night. Where they are. Player number 2, please remove your blindfold. Your best guess. You can say 3, 5, and a 9. 3, 5, and 9 accepted. Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, we have some bad news. Mafia were precise. Well, 1, there's Mafia in our city. 2, they were precise, and they unfortunately shot poor Miss Condor in the head. But she has 1 final minute before she bleeds out. You have 1 final minute now.
I'm coming as a ghost or something. Okay. Why 3 from your first speech? I have a feeling I asked for him to be checked multiple times. I hope the sheriff did check them. But I said, is now 9. I cannot believe that you focus on the least experienced players on your first speech. Like for me, that doesn't make sense. You will become more experienced players on things to do. You always pile on A all the time. The fact that you said 6 is dark, maybe I could be wrong, but he's really more reddish. So I hope Sherry would check also 9 and 5. Your behavior, your body language is different. Like for me, yeah, even the smile, the smirk, things like that. I don't know. You went out there already. Yeah, I saw you doing that, but again, you need to do more.
10 seconds.
Again, I'm the first one to die. Not much I could say. Sheriff, all the best of luck. Do good checks. Play with people. I need you to do a dark one.
And
please
thank
put-
you, Miss Condor. That's your minute. Please give her a round of applause as she now goes to her grade. We started discussions today with play number 3. Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Thank you. Well, if she wasn't killed, I would have thought that was a dark speech because that was weird. But anyway. I'm going to nominate. I'm going to nominate number 5.
Number 5 accepted.
Just because of the differences.
Warning, Mr. Rat.
Because of the differences in his behaviour, and because everyone else seemed to find him dark, and also because he was one of the most defensive of number 1. I still think 8 is dark because of what I said in the previous round, and then after that, I'm pretty confident it'll be either 1 or 10.
10
Does
seconds.
he normally? Anyway, I'm leaning. Well, anyway, it's. I don't know. Pass.
And thank you, Mr. Dramatic. That's your time. We now move on to player number 4. Miss Mamba, your minute.
Sorry, I know I'm gonna be accused of not spending time appropriately. So I'm playing with 2. I am asking to check 3 and 6. I'm saying 5 not even need to check because he's so dramatically changed that he definitely dark. Number 2 is killed. She said 3, 5 and whoever 9. And I'm asking, tell everyone I am red. I'm not sure. I'll just. Okay, I nominate player number 3.
Number 3 accepted.
So I'm still thinking 3 and 5. Not sure about 9. I know what she actually picked up about 9 because 9 speak so smoothly, so softly, not aggressively. So on red, he's normally
10 seconds.
But I'm not sure because these guys are much more dark for me right now, both of them. Number 3, your previous,
And thank you, Miss Mamba. That's your time. Maybe number 9 should be reading some books for us. Player number 5. Your minute starts
Alright,
now.
for me, 3 is clearly red, but dark. The reason is, it was some hit on him, and then suddenly he jumped on the against 5 team. I've been fiddling there. I'm just a guy who likes to touch stuff, right? And I'm fiddling or I'm like this. So that's irrelevant. You focusing on that so much, that's suspicious to me. I know that number 3 is the one who I'm gonna vote for.
Very supported.
And what you say, check on number 3, check on number 6, that doesn't make any sense because you're telling 2 people to check, so they cannot check 2 people at once. Regardless, that means anything. The sheriff will check with whoever they want, and that doesn't make you're in a red team. So that's suspicious for me.
10 seconds.
And 9 is suspicious for his speech. I don't remember exactly what. It was the vibes that I got from it. But definitely 3. I'm going to vote for him. He's
And
trying.
thank you, Mr. Blonde. That's your minute. We now move on to player number 6. Miss Frenchie, your minute.
Okay, play number 1, your first speech was terrible, and your 30 seconds, you did not tell us anything. Like, you made us laugh a lot, but you did not use your 30 seconds to talk about like almost anyone around the table. So for now, I want to hear your second speech, but I'm gonna nominate player number 1.
Number 1 accepted.
Player number 3, I think that is piling on what 4 said. I think like half of your first part of the speech was about what she said. Then you started to like defend yourself a lot, and then you started to analyze a little bit. So I did not like that, and I think you're dark. 4, I saw your attitude when like 3 said, oh, I don't know about you. Like you seem like, oh 2, sorry, yeah. When 2 said like, oh, I don't know about you, you seem so desperate to be like, why don't you see that I'm red? That I actually
10
believe that you're
seconds.
red. So I think that 4 is red. Not problem. Anyway, for now, I want to listen more to your speech. You're just like piling,
Thank you,
getting
Miss Frenchie.
aggressive.
That's your minute. We now move on to player number 7. Mr. President, your minute.
Number 1, you can't make jokes. That's my trademark. Also, number 9, I disagree with what you said about number 1. You said he's more red because everyone's piling onto him. I'm not saying you're red or dark, but Mafia can absolutely pile onto their members and like throw them under the bus. Anyway, I support the nomination of number 3. I feel like
Supported.
number 3 is just nominating number 5 because he's like the other easiest target to go after. Number 4, yeah. Number 5, I think like, yeah, you haven't seen number 5 play, but he's like super chaotic. I don't know if he's necessarily dark. 6, I think 6 is good, you know. When she's mafia, like she's so bad, you can just pick it up right away. And then 2 would have said
10
you know,
seconds.
said you were bad. 8, I think 8 is probably good because she's asking for my opinion for once, which never does. 9.
And thank you, Mr. President. That's your minute. We now move on to play number 8. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Considering your speech, you're giving me more red vibes. I didn't really was so against you. I will just point it out because I have to make a point of every single one. I'm not sure about you. I don't know why you want so badly that number 2 said you were good. She couldn't know, and she said that she wasn't sure, so it makes sense. It's too soon. If she was sure, she would say it. So I'm gonna be super cautious on you, but you're giving me so much dark vibes because you spend the whole 50 seconds just speaking on one person. Number 6, you're not interacting. I'm asking things, you're not interacting, so I'm gonna nominate player number 6.
Number 6
You're being
accepted.
super quiet. So she's not definitely that good. Have a look. She's not interacting. And then her speech,
10 seconds.
she just went that side of the table. She didn't speak any about that. So I think you're actually right on what you said. She just now you spend the whole time on that side of the table through your speeches. So I'm
And
like
thank you, Miss
7.
Phoenix. That's your minute. We now move on to play number 9. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
What do you think about 5? Bad. That's why the thing that you're saying is not making a lot of sense to me. In 8, like, I was confused. You were saying 4 was so dark, but then you agreed with her on her opinion on 6. I don't. You said check 6, no? Okay, but you said she was dark, and she said check 6, and then you nominated 6. I'm not
I
understanding.
didn't nominate
that.
because she said so.
Warning, Miss Phoenix.
I'm not understanding your behavior, and things before that I was a bit redder because normally when you are mafia you don't like gesture as much around the table, so I can't really play with you, but I'm just
10 seconds.
I don't think you're dark. I just don't think you're dark because you're so headstrong in your like opinion. It's such a red thing to do.
And thank you, Mr. Hemlock. That's your minute. We move on now to play number 10. Mr. Rat, your minute.
So number 3, you're covering your mouth and face like that. You've got closed off body language, and then your first part of your speech with number 2 going with the Freudian slip. So I'm nominating 3.
3
Definitely
supported.
What Freudian slip? I think I can joke.
Warning, Mr. Durrant. That's number 2.
5. Really, what 3, 5, and 8 for me in my head are the mafia. Everyone else all red. Well, 8 just is going against what should be the red. Like 6 made good sense, but now 8 is going against 6 and 4. So why? And then 7 brought up the concept of misdirection. That is something
10
mafia
seconds.
would do. You know, it's in Sun Tzu book, whatever it's called. I don't know. So misdirection crap. So yeah, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Rat. We conclude today's discussion to play number 1. Mr. America, your minute.
Nobody noticed that Mamba nominated number 3, and then said that number 5 is number 3 voted for put the vote against 5, and I nominated player number 4.
Number 4
So
accepted.
I'm asking the city. Yeah, what I'm
I
telling.
said they both
No,
dark.
no, no,
Warning,
no,
Mamba.
no. Player number 5 supports me. Player number 3, you said just player number 5. Definitely dark player. We shouldn't vote even the check him.
It's called change my mind.
Mamba, warning, second warning.
So my team is 8. My team is 10. Probably
10
6.
seconds.
Probably 6. I don't know. Yeah, and 5. 5. My team. I will vote against 4.
Thank you, Mr. Verega. That's your minute. That concludes, oh my gosh, that concludes just, wow. That concludes the discussion portion of the day. We now move on to the voting portion of the day. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table and no gesturing is allowed from now on. We have 5 players up for nomination today. They are players number 5, 3, 1, 6, and 4. I'll repeat. 5, 3, 1, 6, and 4. Who would like to vote against player number 5? 2 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 3? 4 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 1? 0 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 6? 0 votes, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 4? 3 votes, thank you. So unfortunately, player number 3, you did receive the most votes, but you have 1 final minute before you go to prison.
Yeah, she changed her mind because she was, I think she was trying to communicate with me, but anyway, I still am very sure 8 is dark, I'm very sure 5 is dark, and then, well, it's what I said before, it was between 10 and 9. I am honestly really confused now because yeah, who is Sheriff, by the way? Everyone was starting to check me, so why didn't no one... Anyway, oh, who's dark? No, for me, I'm like 90% sure on 5, like 80% sure on 8, and then actually not 10 because he also
Not 9
said-
seconds.
It's probably 1. I mean, I didn't really see what people were saying about 6.
And thank you, Mr. Dramatic. That's your minute. Please give him a round of applause. He's now goes to prison. Good night, everyone. As the night grows darker, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and moves past players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia, don't away, give them a look at the sheriff. Thank you, Mafia. John, Sheriff awakens and looks for Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everyone. Not a good morning for most. Unfortunately, player number 8, you were shot last night by the Mafia.
Okay, I was the sheriff.
You have 1 minute starting now.
Thank you so much. I checked 6 on the first round, 9 on the 6th one. Both of them are Mafia. I saw her revealing to number 3. I saw her, so that's why it's so confusing, and I think that's why 3 was like just believing. I didn't check you, but I'm pretty sure you are, and you were trying to convince me not to vote against you during the last game. So you guys get rid of 6 and 9, definitely. That's what I get killed. She was the one saying 8, and I do say it's 8 or it's me killing. So I'm so confident on you being red citizen. I wasn't really sure, but because you voted with us, there was something else there. So 6 and 9 are definitely 6 and 9 are Mafia. So you guys get rid of those vote to right now, and we should be good. I think the next one will be 4. What? Before it goes, what happened? No, okay.
9 seconds.
Stop doing that. So look at me. 6 and 9 are definitely bad. So please do it. That should be good for the city.
Thank you. Thank you. Please give everyone an applause and keep going on the table. Sorry, hold it. Just
No.
no, okay. Great. We start our discussion today with player number 4, Miss Mamba. Your minute.
Why are you talking to me? You think I'm dark, right? I nominate player number 6.
Number 6 accepted.
Just out of curiosity. Number 1. Okay, so I think it's 5. Well, it's obviously 6 and 9, and it's probably 5. I was okay. What's your checks? 1 and 8. 8 obviously dark and 1, what now? Okay, why 1? Nobody asked. No, I'm not playing this. Okay, so 6 and 9, I asked to check 3 and 6. By the end, by the end of the round, I changed my mind about 3 because it was with too many dark players. 5 definitely was dark for me from the beginning. I also suspect 6. I
10
asked
seconds.
every single person about 6, and then I thought, if it's either 8 or 9, it cannot be 3. And 3 actually left the table. Okay, good. So who was voting
And
against
thank you,
3?
Miss Malva, that is your minute. We know we want to play number 5, Mr. Blonde, your minute.
I think we make a mistake in number 3 because of his last speech. His last speech was so confused that that he didn't have, obviously he didn't have any information because it was all over the place. Now it was interesting. Nominate number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9 said that he's the sheriff and she's bad and you're good. So if we play our cards right, we win. Both of them, they said she's bad. So we kill her first. Yeah, both of them, she said you're bad and you're bad. You said he's bad, she's bad, and you're good. So the thing we have to do is very easy. We kill her on the first round, and on the next rounds we kill either of you. And then that's how we win. It's very simple. And if it's not, tell me with logic. Don't forget about the vibes
10
because
seconds.
for now it's clear the path. You know, both of them say oh, she's bad. I mean, it's clear the path. Come on, let's put some logic here. And
thank you, Mr. Blonde, that's your minute. We now move on to play number 6, Miss Frenchie, your minute.
I nominate 5. You're clearly
5
not
accepted.
listening. So you're clearly not listening because he said, I check 8, she's bad. I check 1, he's good. He did not talk about me being bad. Also, next point, 8 left the table saying, oh, I saw 6 revealing to 4. Did I reveal to 4 as the sheriff? Excuse me, 4, I'm talking to you. 8 left the table saying, I saw 6 revealing to 4 as the sheriff. Did I reveal to you as the sheriff? No. So she's leaving the table giving wrong information. I believe this is a kill. I believe this is a suicide. Like, I never revealed to you as the sheriff. I don't know why she's going to like say this lie. So I do not believe it. Do I believe him? Maybe not either. I'm gonna wait and for me it's 5. That's clear. After that, 10 is not talking, he's taking, well, you, considering your attitude, I think you're good. Him is a red check apparently. Well, I tell you, 5, 10,
And 7
and then
seconds.
maybe 7. 8.
And thank you,
Yeah.
Miss Frenchie, that's your minute. We now move on to play number 7, Mr. President, your minute.
What a fascinating turn of events. So I
Warning,
nominate
Mr. Rat,
No,
that's your second.
number 6. I think we should vote out number 6 and we have to go together just because he claims sheriff. I don't think he's the sheriff, but she has less utility than 9. Just because 9, you had like 10 business days to reveal, you know, and you didn't. So yeah, 6, 9, and then I mean, 4, you did change you were a bit wishy-washy on 3. Like at first you were like he's good and then he's bad. I think 5 is good and 1. I think number 10 could actually be bad. He's been quiet the whole game, very silent, you know. But I think
10
it's 3.
seconds.
I think for me, I think as soon as we vote 6 and 9 out, 3 will be the next week. We'll have one again because I think 3 was mafia. 6,
And
9,
thank you,
3.
Mr. President, that's your minute. We now move on to play number 9, Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
If you're just always going to believe the first person who reveals the sheriff, you're always going to be getting confused by a Don does a suicide. So I checked you first because every single person was against you and your first speech was pretty bad. So I could tell if you were good, there was definitely some mafia over here. I checked 8 as well because 3 was going. That was the legacy that he was leaving. He found 8 really bad. I found 8's last speech really bad. She was mafia. Therefore, because 8 was not the sheriff, I have to believe that 6 is good. So, who is mafia? Obviously 8 was mafia and they did a suicide. Bravo. Other dark players, for me, it's got to be, I think, 4 and 10. I'm not buying that 5 is dark because you're just so, you haven't really wavered, you haven't
10
changed much.
seconds.
Yes, your behavior is quite a bit different. So I'll nominate play number 4.
Number 4 accepted.
And like I said,
And thank you, Mr. Hemlock, that's your minute. We now move on to play number 10, Mr. Rat, your minute.
So number 7, you going with 6 and 9 as Mafia? To me, that seems like the logical case because I know I'm red. And everyone piling on him. Usually a lot of first speeches are shit. So.
Warning, that's your third.
But yeah. So I don't know. It's a waste of a check. Wait next round.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. We conclude today's discussions of play number 1. Mr. America, your minute.
I will support nomination number 6.
Supporting.
I will vote against number 6. Who you gonna to check this now? Who for? Maybe 7. Maybe 7. Why? Because number. How do you feel personally of how 6 will talking? Like you two. She's good, right? You're thinking. I don't believe that number 8. No reason to reveal to do a suicide number 8. Because he checked 2 people, not 8.
10 seconds.
And 8 check you both. I will vote against 6 now. I don't know. Then.
And thank you, Mr. Mediga. That's your minute. That concludes all the discussion portion of the day. We now move on to the voting portion. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table, and any gestures from now on is a warning. And some of you have a few. We have 4 players up for nomination today. They are players number 6, number 9, number 5, and number 4. I'll repeat: 6, 9, 5, 4. Who would like to vote against player number 6? 4 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 9? 1 vote, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 5? 1 vote, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 4? 1 vote, thank you. So unfortunately, player number 6, you had the most votes, but you do get 1 final minute before you go to prison.
So just think about it. 8 said, left the table saying, okay, I checked 6, she's bad. I checked 9, she is bad. Oh, 6 revealed to 4 saying she's the sheriff. Did anyone saw me do that? No. Did you saw me do that? Did you see me do that? No. Did I do that? No. So why did she leave the table giving a lie? Because she's a fake sheriff. Because she's a fake sheriff. So yeah, that she's a fake sheriff that is done that committed suicide. Anyway, yet did I stumble not remembering her? Yes, that's why you all voted me out. And yeah, that's my mistake. As CD, I should have thought better. I did not. That's fine. Anyway, 5 since the beginning makes no sense. Does not give you any arguments. None of you is like keeps being like, oh, it's fine. That's okay. Anyway, maybe think a bit. Maybe
10 seconds.
Open your mind a little bit. 5. You, I still believe you're good because when 2 left the table and this today, I don't know, you were so offended. I don't think you would have said
that's
that.
your minute. Please give her a round of applause as she's now leaving our table. Good night, everyone. As the night grows darker, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and moves past players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don awakens and looks for sheriff. Thank you, Mafia Don. Sheriff awakens and looks for Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, last night Mafia were precise and player number 9, you were killed. You have 1 final minute before you leave the table.
Unfortunately, I checked 7 and he was good. So you're a red check. You're a red check. Who's bad? Well, I think you and 10 and 8 the only thing that makes sense. 5, he just performed and acted the same the whole time, being like straight and true, and that's just a red thing. I'll be honest, some of these speeches don't make sense, but that's not a very dark thing that happens. So you played with 8 quite a lot at the beginning. It was like, I think it was a fake fight thing, because she was like, I'm not with you, but I'm gonna nominate 6 anyways. And then 3 and 5 were like, you're like, oh, it's a fake fight in between them, when it didn't make sense for them both to be dark. And I was pretty clear, so I really think that it's not dark. So you're dark.
10 seconds.
And you're dark. Possibly 5. I have no idea, but yeah. I've wasted the check. I should have checked.
And thank you, Mr. Hemlock. That's your minute. Please give him a round of applause. This is now the VR table. We start our discussions. Wow. We start our discussions today with player number 5, Mr. Blonde. Your minute.
Alright, so it seems like at the end it was number 9, the sheriff, and he seemed like what he was saying was right, that he checked no, but then he was killed. What the hell? So 8 was self-kill mafia guy. Ah, you think he killed himself? Yeah, but then that's risky, because who else is gonna? Yeah, whatever. Actually, I think it's her. I mean, I'm not. I know I'm not. So there, I don't know. I don't know. I nominate number 4
Number 4 accepted.
because she saw against me, and I'm. I know I'm red. I would like to hear the reasons against this self-kill about number 8, number 9. It seems to me that I don't know.
7 seconds.
Yeah, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Blonde. We now move on to player number 7, Mr. President. Your minute.
Yeah, nominate number 4. You've been
All
like
supported.
changing your speech. Even number 8, I was playing with number 8. She was saying like, oh, you're saying 3 is dark, and then now you're protecting 3. And then you asked me who I nominated. I said 3. Everyone was against 3. And now you're saying I'm bad. Who is bad? You, definitely. And then I think the game will end. I think like that's the 3 mafia. 6, 9, and 4. What? You nominate 6. Yeah, it's easy to nominate someone who's been checked by the sheriff and they're gonna die anyway. So you're just bad. I'm just gonna nominate you. I think the game will end, and then if it doesn't, then one thing at a time we decide then. I mean, I would say maybe 10, but 10 only because you've been quiet, because you've played with us and I don't know, you haven't said much, so that's the only reason. But for me, I think everyone else is good. So pass.
Thank you, Mr. President. We move on to player number 10. You do have 3 warnings, so you can only nominate someone. So who would you like to nominate? You can select. Number 4. Number 4 supported. Then we now move on to player number 1, Mr. America. Your minute.
I'm nominating 7.
7
Let's
accepted.
see what number 4 will say. I'm still balancing between 4 and 7. So each version has a pro and contras, and so it still could be possibility that number 8, number 9 was self-killed, and he teamed with the 6, and you have time to speak. I'm done.
Thank you, Mr. America. We conclude today's discussion to player number 4, Ms. Mamba. Your minute.
I nominate player number 5.
Number 5 accepted.
Oh, sorry. It was Russian. So I believe the issue is here between 5 and 7. Why? So, okay. I cannot be dark because who I'm playing with, don't smile to me, just think who I'm playing with. We have 2 teams here. One team is like 8 who was against me all the time, right? Another team is 6 and 9. I asked to check 6 from the beginning. I was against them all the time. I asked everyone about 6, right? I cannot be with them. Absolutely not. Who is my team? I'm just
So sheriff and mafia
warning,
both
Mr.
against
President.
you.
Okay, do whatever. If I go, the game
9
will not
seconds.
stop. Alright? So what's wrong with 5? He is all of a sudden forgot what logic is, right? However, he picked up that number
And
6.
thank you, Ms. Mamba. That is your minute. That concludes the discussion portion of the day. We now move on to the voting portion. Any gestures from now on is considered a warning. Some of you have a few. We have three players up for nomination today. They are players number 4, number 7, and number 5. I repeat, 4, 7, and 5. Who would like to vote against player number 4? 3 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 7? 1 vote, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 5? 1 vote, thank you. So unfortunately, player number 4, you did receive the most votes, so you have 1 final minute before you go to prison.
Okay, let's think. So 7 voted against 3. Do you understand the 3 was red? 3 absolutely was red. So it's somebody else here after 6, and if the game is continuing, somebody else 6, 9, and somebody else. So it's not 3. 7 voted against 3. Also number 10, but I don't think it's him because he's sort of, you know. So number 5 was absolutely different from the beginning in his behavior. Number 2 left him in her best guess. I think it's number 5, but I'm not sure. I would say 7%, 70% that it's number 5, and 30% it's number 7.
10 seconds.
And if it's you, I'm fine. I'm fine to lost for both of you because you were good. Yes.
And thank you, Miss Mama. That is your minute. Please give her a round of applause as she's now leaving our table. Good night, everyone. As the night grows darker, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and moves past players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia, don't awaken to the sheriff. Thank you, Mafia Dog. Sheriff awakens and looks at Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, it's not a good morning for everyone. Player number 10. You were shot during the night, but you have 1 final minute before you bleed out. Your time starts now.
So number 5 is like a lost puppy. You genuinely just look lost. I don't think you're right. 1, I don't know why you're voting against 7. He's been more red than anything. So out of all over here, I think 1's mafia. I just think 5 looks too much like a lost puppy.
Sorry.
Mafia votes. One is puppy looking. So you're just confused.
Thank you, Mr. Rapp. Please give him a round of applause as he's now leaving our table. We start our discussion today with player number 7. Mr. President, your minute.
Nominate number 1.
Number 1 accepted.
Just because legacy, I've been playing with 5 the whole game. So if you're a mafia, you're like you've played brilliant to this game. Your first speech was very dark to me, and I think after that you were very lucky to go under the radar because of number 9 who actually defended you. But anyway, number 9 said I'm a red check, so but I don't think it really matters. I was playing 8 as well, so for me, you know, you're the mafia with your dark speeches and playing with 4 who I think was really dark. So
Did he say you read?
Yeah.
Warning, Mr. Blonde.
he was voting with us against number 4, so I mean
10 seconds.
could have done anyway, nominate number 1. I think the game will end then. Bye.
And thank you, Mr. President. We now move on to player number 1, Mr. America, your minute.
I'm nominating 6 because player number
Number
6
6 accepted.
forgot to mention that player number 8 checked me and 9 and I'm red check from him. Yeah. And you too, right? Yeah. So it could not be true. So one of us in this game. So I will vote against 6. I don't know why player number 4 voted against you, and probably I will vote against 6. If I'm wrong, you are good player, good mafia. Anyway, you decide. I pass, thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Mediga. We move on now to play number 5. Oh, sorry, we conclude our discussion today. Play number 5. Your minute starts now.
It doesn't matter what I say. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You guys didn't give me anything, to be honest. Neither of you. You say number 9 checked you, but number 9 he also checked him. So for me it's like a 50-50. Yeah, it's he self-blown as the Don. But to be honest,
Who voted for 4?
who?
Morning, Mr. President. That's your second.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Thank you,
Not
Mr.
sure.
Blonde. That is your
Not
minute. I
sure.
apologise, I didn't give you 10 seconds. That concludes the discussion portion of the day. We now move on to the voting portion. We have 2 players up for nomination. They are players number 1 and players number 6. I'll repeat, player number 1 and player number 6. Okay. So who would like to vote against player number 1? 1 vote, thank you. Who would like to vote against player number 6? 1 vote. So unfortunately, because you did not vote, your vote goes to player number 6. Unfortunately,
Sorry. I wanted to be a tie.
you get a warning for that. So 2 votes to. Okay. So unfortunately, player number 6 doesn't exist. So player number 1, you have the most votes as the only remaining player on the table.
Yo, it's not correct.
6.
Okay.
So you have 1 final minute. Your minute starts now.
Yeah, Mafia wins because Mafia is number 7. Okay. Yeah, it's my mistake. I thought that you said aloud a wrong number. No? I said it. Okay, it's my mistake then. Player number 7. I still think that player number 7 is Mafia. But I should say a B word. But thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Mediga. Please give a round of applause as he's now leaving the table. And that concludes at the end of the game. And the victory Mafia was players number 6, number 7, Mafia John player number 9, and Sheriff player number 8.